So the last thing in the ECC Kids Procedures and Policy, or Policy and Procedures Manual, is the very end of it, and it's called the Kids Ministry Covenant. And in that, one of the biggest things it's going to ask you is if you've gone through all the policies and have looked at them, agree with them, are willing to uphold them. And then it goes through and it asks some things personally about yourself. Not that you give examples or anything, but just identifying regarding your sexual behavior is in line with what the church and the Bible prescribes in holiness, and that you're living a life of purity in God's design. Substance abuse, that you're not dealing with anything in regards to that, and so it lists a few things. And if it is, it's not a huge thing personally that we can't minister to, but in regards to kids men, we need to know about that, because those are things that limit what you're able to do. And then of course, there's all these things now because of social media that we have to think about our social behavior. And so what you're doing on social media, how it reflects upon the ministry, things that you might be in, the language we're using, whether that's a good example for children or not, and also something that families are going to be okay with, that they want their children having people working with them that are trying to live out holiness to the best of their ability in every way. And the last thing, to be working on our spiritual growth individually. We can't help these young people grow to be disciples of Jesus if we're not walking with Christ and allowing the Holy Spirit to transform our lives. And then at the end, it just says that you've read through all those things, or you've gone through all these policies, and that you sign your name, and your ministry lead also signs that. If you are a teenager, then it has a place also for your parents to sign that you have gone through this process and they're okay with you serving in the ministry. And we hope that this is something you desire to do, you feel God's calling in your life to do it, and you're willing to take on this extra measure of commitment and accountability, because it's so important. It's the most important work we can do in the church, is to raise up the next generation. God bless you.